If there is any intellectual honesty on the part of the Democrats, you will be equally pissed because your money has been being wasted. We are not conducting science at colleges and universities and academia. It is propaganda. Dasha Pasha, I forget his last name, of the Peril organization. They received $700,000 in grant money, your money, so that those guys could create the male supremacy index, which if you look at the academic research or the methodology used, you'd be like, that's bullshit. What? That's your methodology, really? And for the longest time, I mean, long time, I said there should be no grants. There should be no grants to nonprofits or academic, none. The federal government should have, because it no longer measures the thing it's supposed to. You've long abandoned science, and now this is just one a month. This is a welfare jobs program for academic hacks, and it's also to create a false narrative or a false truth. Studies show. Well, surprise. Fed cancels grant, calls out U of M, University of Minnesota, amid new case of professor misconduct allegations of research misconduct and fabricated results involving an assistant professor at the University of Minnesota's College of Science and Engineering has prompted the federal government to cancel grant with more than $2 million. It should have never been there. Things are not getting here. I'll give you an even simpler reason why all government grants and financing to research institutions and universities should all be canceled, because nothing is getting better. You guys keep coming up, oh, here's our research, here's our recommendations. It makes things worse. It's not getting better. Right, psychology industry? The Advanced Research Projects Agency for Energy. Why do we have that? Canceled the grant effective last month, according to a letter obtained by 5 investigates from the U.S. Department of Energy to the U of M. Federal investigators saw the principal investigator, Dr. Seyan Biswas, an assistant professor at the University of Minnesota, made an admission that he fabricated research results and data related to the project. So did he or did he not? Because there's allegations. Did he or did he not? Because at the same time, this would help. Did he say he fabricated data? Or did he not? We have allegations. Well, which is it? I'm just going to assume you're a college professor. You're at the University of Minnesota. Although this would be any university. You're a leftist. You're not doing actual real research. I'm going to assume when we get a little bit into it about what this research is about, I'm going to bet, I don't know for a fact, that it's more about stopping fracking and global warming, right? For you young kids, how much of a stretch is it for you to realize that for 3 generations now, universities and college professors have made trillions off of your ignorance and naivete, paying for worthless college degrees? How much of a stretch is it that these people would then also go and create fake research? Oh, we need this money. Oh, there's a crisis. And here's the results you want, by the way, too. That never happened in economics, right? Right? Stop giving. We don't need grant money. Pay off the student loan debts. I'd rather pay off the student loan debts than give you people grant money. Especially when you look at what the hell is that? What was it? Misdirecting hate. Was that the thing? ASU Peril, that you just employed a bunch of worthless people to the tune of $700,000. Guess what? They're going to need more grant money. Go look it up. Diverting hate. That was the research group. Go look that up. Old Cappy got on a government list on that one. Why are they paid $700,000 to research? So let's say there was a male supremacy conspiracy in a list. So what? Do the taxpayers need to have their money directed towards that? So I could see, yeah, the stars are aligning. You did fabricate the data. Yeah, you are a leftist. I could be wrong. I go research. Oh, yeah, it turns out carbon's great for the environment and we should totally have fracking. But I've never, isn't it interesting how all academic research coming out of colleges and universities, it's all left wing. Made an admission that he fabricated research results and data related to the project, which aimed to reduce pollution from pipe flares typically found at fracking operations. An attorney for Biswas called the government conclusions a gross exaggeration, but records reviewed by five investigators show university administrators knew about allegations of misconduct for more than a year. Biswas remained employed at the University of Minnesota on a salary of $113,000, according to the university. A new revelation. Dude, all right, if we're giving you $2 million and that kind of salary, you better find something that produces more than $2 million worth of savings. This better have been real fucking important. But seeing what kind of grant money they give you all to go and play patty cake, make believe intellectual, I'll give him a little bit of credit because he's in STEM. This might have actually had some kind of engineering or scientific application. The new revelation comes at the time when the university is already under scrutiny for its handling of plagiarism allegations involving another professor, Rachel Hardiman, who has since resigned. Oh, dude, don't even get started about how there's so much academic fraud. Your biggest bestie, the former president of Harvard, she got busted for plagiarism, right? She was a black woman, so she's super extra special according to you academic hacks. The entire college and university system should just be defunded. If you states want to fund it, fine. Federal government should be out of this shit. States should be out of this shit. You should have trade schools and polytechnics. You should have accounting academies. You should have programming boot camps, certified with it. But all this horse shit. God almighty, what is it? 1.4 trillion between K through college. 1.4 trillion a year. Get the fuck out. I know how to pay off the debt. We fire all you professors, all of you. We defund all of you. And we make corporations train their employees. And by the time you come out of high school, you must have an employable skill or trade. How's that? All these adult children that get to play make-believe academic and I'm somehow important. Just fleecing you dumbass. And you Democrats should be pissed off about it. You're the ones that are probably hurt more by the college fraud with the worthless college degrees and how your colleagues in socialism just, I can't say it, screwed you over for your tuition money. Late Thursday, an attorney for Biswas told 5 investigators that the assistant professor used simulated data in his research results submitted to the government. The physics are sound, said Biswas attorney Kurt Glazer. He did not declare the correct type of data when he should have. Okay, so he didn't do his job. Here's my question. Did it change the result? Did it change the conclusion? Right. McKinsey, they're not academics. They're a consulting company. They came out with a report in 2015 and it had 3 more since then, scientifically, empirically proving that diversity correlated, though not as they admitted, we don't know if it causes, but it correlates with higher profits among 366 corporations. We looked at the United States. And then a bunch of economists, I believe from Texas A&M, said, we want to check that data. Say, we're going to do it ourselves. They said, hey, McKinsey, which companies did you use? Surprise, McKinsey didn't give them that data. It is right now about time. We should have hover cars and Elysium for all based on you college academics. For the past, 50 years, you should have had the answers to everything, PhDs and everything from sociology to nuclear physics. And now we find out that there might be some errors at least made in STEM. Oh, I'm sure those you Checky. Can you guys hear me? Checky. Hi, guys. I'm back. Like the computer just literally shut down and now I can't use my camera. Am I even using the right camera right now? I'm wondering if I'm using oh my God. I'll finish this up because it's one of those days. It's one of those days. Federal investigator. The physics are sound, said Biswas attorney Kurt Glazier. He did not declare the correct type of data when he should have, so he provided the wrong data. The university declined multiple requests for interviews. I'm sure you did, but in a statement, a spokesperson said it fully reviews misconduct allegations. No, you don't. No, fuck you. I don't believe you. You are a Marxist fucking lying money scum sucking organization. You screw over generations of children every year. You are all bullshit. You're simply an arm of the Democrat Party and a force for socialism. That's all colleges and universities are in the United States. Go fuck yourselves. And I'll change my tune when I start seeing you making actual progress on all the things you all claim to be experts in. Yet the Department of Energy repeatedly called out the U of M administrators for not doing enough to address concerns about Biswas reported to the university as early as 2023. So this is under Biden? Federal investigators identified shortcomings in the university's process when conducting inquiry. Federal investigators identified shortcomings in the university's process when conducting inquiries into allegations of research misconduct, according to the letter from ARPA-E at the end of March. Questions about the university's handling of the latest scandals, even more than the alleged misconduct itself, are the greatest concern of Richard Painter, a U of M law professor and the former chief ethics lawyer for the President George W. Bush. There absolutely should have been intervention back in 2023. As soon as there was talk of misconduct, Painter said, there is too much emphasis in our university as a faculty governance system that it's structured to conceal misconduct. You are right now. Sorry. It's been a big old money grab for 30 fucking years. You haven't solved one fucking problem. All you got is we need more money. We need more money. We need more money. Oh, we hate white people too. We need more money. We need more money. That's all it's been. After the university declined to arrange an interview with the Dean of College Sciences and Engineering, 5 investigators reached out to 9 additional people in leadership positions, from the general counsel to those in charge of ethics and compliance at the university's Research and Innovation Office. None have responded. It's about the money, Painter said. Universities and administrators feel beholden to the faculty and do not want to call out misconduct by faculty members. In a second statement from the university late Thursday, it said it committed to research ethics and integrity. Fuck off. Then contact the feds and have a proper investigation. Don't worry. Look, let me explain something to all you people at the University of Minnesota. Your jobs are safe. The citizens of Minnesota are dumb. They will pay you to fuck them over all the time. Have you not seen how dumb they are? Have you not seen your governor? They don't worry. You're going to get your money. You'll be fine. Minnesotans love screwing themselves. In a second statement from the university late Thursday, it said it committed to research ethics and integrity, our processes, and fostering a culture of excellence. Well, when's that going to happen? You guys have always been a shit tier university this entire time. Culture of non-compliance. The alleged misconduct involves Biswas and taxpayer money is frustratingly similar to Michael Hsu, a former member of the U of M Board of Regents. There are a lot of people who are aware of what's going on, and this is what I call a culture of non-compliance, Hugh said. That choice of words angered some of Hugh's fellow regents in 2019 when he reacted to another report by 5 Investigates that uncovered a former professor, Aaron Doring, charged the university for tens of thousands of dollars in personal expenses, including expensive trips around the world. No. If you think that's insulting, you should look at what you charge your students for tuition. I actually believe there was a culture of non-compliance before I even publicly said it, Hugh said. And I'm disappointed in the university because it's harmful not only to the university, but the stakeholders, all the citizens of the state. They don't care. Look, the University of Minnesota is a reflection upon the people of Minnesota. They don't care. They want to play make-believe adults. They want free work. They want free money. They want, not only do they want to have a welfare jobs program, they want to be indulged in the idea that they are professors or somehow an educated elite. This is big adult playground, make-believe playground for wannabe adults. Biswas is currently on family medical leave unrelated to the investigation. Sure. According to a university spokesperson. We're in the process of trying to work with the University of Minnesota and the Department of Education to try to resolve the allegations correctly and perhaps even restart the program, Glacier said. No, I think we got it right. I think the feds at least should be pulling the money. If you dumbass private companies could stop donating money to colleges and universities, that would be great, right? Maybe donate it to a trade school. That'd be great. How much money did we waste learning absolutely nothing just so you could all play make-believe Dr., Professor Kelp? Wow. The Department of Energy notified the university that its decision to cancel the ARPA-E grant will remain in federal government database for 5 years, potentially affecting the U of M's ability to secure future funding in the future. Cut it all off. All of it. There's something about the way the system is being run right now that's just not working, Hugh said. Unless you actually deal with these situations in a serious and transparent manner, you're going to continue to have these problems occur. There you go. Let's go to the super chats. Naughty DJ Aftershock, $2. U of M grads working on developing your computer. Dude, it's no joke. It just cut out. And anytime I try and start the camera, oh my God. All right, that's it. Just wanted to share that. Minnesota, making America proud. I know you Minnesotans don't care. You hate America. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.